was reading about a fashion blogger, Crisaida Rodriguez. It's unfortunately, after months of battling cancer, she didn't make it. But in her Instagram account, she gave a very, very good, insightful comment. This is what she said. And I appreciated her comment. She said, "I have a brand new car parked outside that can't do anything for me. I have all kinds of designer clothes, shoes and bags, can't do anything for me. I have money in my account that can't do anything for me. I have a big, well-furnished house that can't do anything for me. Look, I'm lying here in a twin-size hospital bed. I can take a plane any day of the week if I like, but that can't do anything for me. So do not let anyone make you feel bad for the things you don't have, but the things you have, be happy with those. If you have a roof over your head, who cares what kind of furniture is in it? The most important thing in life is love." And if I could add to what she said, the love that's been demonstrated. For God so loved the world. That's the greatest kind of love. And that's what makes all the difference in the world. Question: why does wealth have great influence on us? That great an influence over us. That's the first question we asked earlier. Wealth has the ability of sorts to bring significance, whether we admit it or not. Kind of house that we live in. You feel $1 million when you buy your new pair of shoes or clothes, right? Somehow it has the ability to bring some sense of value and significance. When you dish out that card with the letters after that, when you eat at a certain kind of restaurant and you can afford to drive a certain kind of car, it makes you feel good. Somehow it has the ability to do so. And again, it's not a bad thing. Okay? But if that's the main source of significance, that's when it becomes dangerous. Remember, anybody here watched Lord of the Rings? Remember Lord of the Rings, right? Okay, when the ring came out, okay, the precious, right? I won't copy Gollum anymore, okay? But, fun fact. Did you know that C.S. Lewis and J.R. Tolkien are actually best friends? They were best friends. Okay? They were both Christians. They were both believers. And they both endeavored to use their platform. They loved mythical legends. They endeavored to use their writings to bring in the Word of God and the gospel there. The same way, the way C.S. Lewis talked about Aslan in the Chronicles of Narnia and being resurrected from the dead. Okay, the same way in Lord of the Rings. And when you hear about the precious, right? In every, if you remember, whoever had the ring came under the power of that ring. Did you know that every single person has the precious in their heart? If you have that precious in your heart, you will come under that power, the power of that precious. It's either what or who is that precious. Who's that master? And that's an interesting insight from J.R. Tolkien. Because everyone who has the ring comes under that power. And whatever that precious is, you're enslaved to it or you follow its commands. Whatever your soul treasures, how many of you know you'll pay the price for it? Because it's worth it if it has the ability to make you feel that you're worth it. But here's the caveat. Jesus is the treasure who died to purchase us. What's that mean? Every treasure, every single treasure out there, outside and apart from Christ, will insist that you die and purchase it. Will insist to die for you to purchase it. Why? Because if there's something that you're running after, that career, that job, that amount of money in the bank or that portfolio, you will burn hours upon hours so that you can get that, even towards the point of death. But listen, okay, Jesus is the only treasure who died to purchase you. Anything else that will we make supreme will say, die for me. But if you make Jesus your supreme value, He's the only one that said, I died for you. He was secure in heaven, was in the throne, seated at the right hand of the Father. Left that so that you and I can have treasure in heaven. Him and Him alone. And guess what? That's all that matters.